calling you a radical, so we're here at Oceanside. You know, so the orca showed up here yesterday. There's an orca, a orca in here. Killer whale in Oceanside, right here. Right here. The photo the kid shot, he was just selfieing, and here it come right up. And don't tell me this bullshit. People have told me, oh, that's a false orca. Oh no, I saw the picture. That's an orca. Should never be here. Should never be here. So, of course, right here at San Onofre at Pendleton, where we sell the Middle Eastern's freaking guns, create, manufacture, where they train to kill the very people they manufactured here at San Onofre, Camp Pendleton, the reactor. Right there above that is San Juan Capistrano Bay, which is protected. So we know over the last few days there's been dozens of orcas that should never be there, especially in late July. It's July 31st, feeding on dolphins. So, ooh, what a cool once-in-a-lifetime thing to see. We got to see mammals starving, eating other mammals. Because there's no Chinook. They're Chinook feeders. People are so stupid they don't even realize. Gray whales, 300 of them washed up dead, starved to death. They can't even use the word starved to death. Big fish eat little fish. The anchovies and sardines have collapsed here for 5 years in a row, 98%. All post-Fukushima. The Columbia River in 2015 had 1.4 million Chinook salmon. They have 100,000 right now for the year. 100,000. What do you think they eat, orcas? So they've fled. They don't want to be here. They're up north. They've never been here. Never this time of year. In Monterey, they've never been as far as south as Monterey in June and July. They've been in Monterey Bay feeding on dying, starving to death of gray whales. And if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even know that grays were birthing in Monterey starting in 2015. Birthing there. They're enumerated. They can't make it. 300 wash up dead, starved to death. So the ocean, the tide pools are completely collapsed. They're gone. They're done. Talk to any fisherman here. There ain't nobody catching them. How long have we been here, Peter?
About an hour.
You seen anybody catch one fish?
No.
How many fishermen do you see?
I don't know. Saw the one lady with about 9 jigs on one line.
Well, they could have 800 jigs. What does it matter? There's no fish. So they're in here feeding. Let's walk over here and look at this research vessel. See what the hell this thing they're up to. Military madman.
Right.
You know, maybe it's a freaking Fukushima detection ship. They have those. Remember the balloons they had around for a while? They didn't tell anybody.
It's got a radar on it.
Yeah, what is this?
I don't know.
Yeah, God only knows. So, they're eating dolphins. They're in here feeding on dolphins. They'll eat anything. Next thing you know, they're going to, mark my words, going to surface. So last night I cleared out in San Diego at PB. You saw the video. The dolphins are all the way, they're within 15 feet of the shoreline. Why do they, the only reason they'll ever do that, ever, they do that to get away from a predator, an orca. The orca's not going to come up, and they can't get into that shell of water. It can't. So, you know, people just blow it off like it's nothing. Never in the history of anything has this happened, ever. What do you think that is, Peter?
Don't know. It's got a big old box on the front of it. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Some kind of research facility.
Yeah.
Waving its flag. You need to learn, I mean, Pendleton over there went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban, went off to Iraq to get a big old sack, went off to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. On ISIS, Daryl ISIS lost here, by the way. We know Mike. We'll go by over there to see. His office is right over here. Maybe we'll go by his office. And so, District 49 we're in. District 49, that's San Clemente. Now they're panning for nuclear waste. But, you know, we're talking to people. Everybody's heard about the orca showed up. The pictures of big, whoa. And so, video killed the lying rat piece of shit dog. I mean, what? Not dog. I mean, what do you call the mainstream media? The alternative, the golden handcuff scum. Video killed them. So, orcas in Southern California in late July. Think about that. Feeding on dolphins. Ooh, how great! The well petters are overjoyed. Greenwashers, well petters, hypocrites, and right wingers. Fucking mirror manufactured Jesus. Written into the Bible, God's will. Some woman, Jehovah's Witness on the pier, that told me this morning. Well, you know, Kevin, it's written in this is Revelation 11:18 that God will punish the earth rapers and whatever. And I says, well, Jesus is going to come back and punish them, huh? Yeah. She says, I wish he'd hurry the fuck up. I told her just like that. And I hope he wears a fucking mask. Stand tuned, we're in search of the fucking orcas eating grays. Here we go, there's a military helicopter. Up to Sacramento and see what we can find out up there. Stand tuned.